What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Failsafe Wealth. Welcome to Failsafe Wealth. If this is your first time visiting my page, welcome. Everyone is welcome. Pretty much we cover all the topics right now about investing, like getting started in investing, the beginner's guide to investing. Pretty much I try to do everything I can to impart that knowledge of learning how to analyze a company, what companies to look for, and I even analyze companies myself on this page. And this is another edition of Battle of the Brands, a special that I do where I take two companies, a company that I might have already been looking at, analyze it, do a video on it, and then pretty much do another video on its competitors or something in that sector, or sometimes it's in a different sector, but they still kind of cross and compete. So in today's video of Battle of the Brands, we have two great companies, my two most recent companies, Tyson Foods versus Beyond Meat. So let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste your time with analyzing these two companies, but I'm gonna pretty much lay the framework. You know how we do this. We look at the growth, sustainability, and value, and then we compare those two companies, asking ourselves those two questions. So if you haven't already seen the two videos that I've done on each of these stocks individually, go back into my channel, click the videos. It's probably my two most recent videos, Tyson Foods and Beyond Meat. So let's get right into it. So Tyson Foods selling for around like $62 a share, $22 billion market cap, has price to earnings ratio. I think it was like 16 if I can remember. They do pay a dividend currently still. And then Beyond Meat is like double the stock price, is like $125, but has a $7 billion market cap, no PE, it means no earnings per share, and no dividends to be paid out from profits because there is no profits. So when we look at growth, so we're gonna start off with growth. When I ask myself which of these two companies has more growth potential, I'm gonna give it to Beyond Meat. And that's not really an easy answer, but it kind of is, because Beyond Meat is doing something that can disrupt an entire industry. It's something new. And at the time that they're doing it, couldn't have been a better time. Meaning, everyone is trying to go towards like a healthy eating lifestyle, and Beyond Meat pretty much covers that. They're a plant-based meat substitute. So if you want a burger, but you want a healthy burger, or a burger that's not made of meat, something made from plants, then you're gonna go to Beyond Meat. So this company is doing something new. They're young, they're still growing, and they have more growth potential because, like I said, they're striking while the iron is hot. They're doing it at a time when everyone is tending to go into that direction of healthy living. So I would have to give growth to Beyond Meat. Plus, Tyson is already a huge company, huge. The world's second largest meat processor and distributor. So growth, yes, Beyond Meat. So we're just gonna, that's pretty much easy one, right? So now when we move on to sustainability, when we ask ourselves which one of these two companies will pretty much last the test of time, this one isn't so easy to answer, but I'll have to give you an answer. So when it comes to sustainability between these two companies, Tyson Foods and Beyond Meat, I would have to give it to Tyson Foods, and that's only because it's proven track record. This company is huge, been around for a long time. It's well diversified, have a lot of brands under its umbrella, paying a dividend currently, selling for a relatively affordable price. And when you look at the price to earnings ratio for the price that it's selling at, that's a pretty good PE ratio, especially compared to a lot of companies that are in the S&P 500 currently. So yeah, I would definitely have to give sustainability to Tyson Foods. They have money on the balance sheet. They can pretty much weather the storm, the economic storm, pretty much any scare. Tyson Food is set up to withstand it. So sustainability, Tyson Foods. So last but not least, we ask ourselves, which one of these are the better value? So when it comes to value, remember I've explained what value means to me is getting that bang for your buck. Meaning, an easier way to clarify it is which one of these companies is undervalued, meaning the stock price is undervalued compared to the company itself. And I'm just gonna say this one really was an easy one. It's Tyson Foods. And the reason why I say it's easy, and it's not just because they're paying a dividend, but that is a great part of it, because a dividend has to come from profits. So Tyson Foods is making a profit. They have a pretty good dividend yield also. I think it was like 2.6. That's pretty solid. And the payout ratio was under 50%. So they're paying under 50% of their profits out in the form of dividends. And the company has about a 16% price to earnings ratio, which means that it is kind of being undersold. You're paying 16 times the earnings, but in a good economic world, this company will be selling upwards above $100 a share. So you really would get the bang for your buck if you invest in Tyson Foods at $60 a share. So between these two companies, yeah, I gotta give it to Tyson Foods on an all-around picture. You're gonna get a bang for your buck. This company is pretty much structured, has the infrastructure to withstand an economic storm, financial storm, whatever you want to say, it doesn't matter. Gotta get this one to Tyson Foods. And the reason that Beyond Meat didn't win the value one is because they have no free cash flow, no earnings, no profits currently. They're not paying a dividend. If you put $10,000 in both of these companies, not only will you get a dividend payout from Tyson Foods, as the share price goes up, you get principal appreciation, which pays out an even higher dividend amount. So that is an easy win when you think about it like that. So tell me what you guys think about the video. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me since day one. Fail safe family, we in this together. We're trying to build wealth for generations, not just for ourselves. And it's gonna take some time, be patient. I have more videos coming soon to my page, a lot more videos. I'm just in the works of making these things happen. So till the next time, you know what I always say, let's get it, let's do it.